Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. So today we will discuss one problem in LeetCode, that is merge two sorted lists, and the problem number is 21. Though it is a easy problem, but it will help us to understand another hard problem which is known as merge k sorted list. The problem statement is you will be given with two linked lists and they are sorted. Now you have to form or merge them together to form another linked list which will be also in sorted nature. So you have to sort one linked list and you have to take the value from both of the linked list which is already sorted. So this is the sorted linked list and this is the result. Here if you see here, as the color is marking, you have to take value from each of the linked list and that will be also in sorted manner. So how to solve this problem we will see next. So here you can see two linked lists are there and they are already sorted. So we have to form the result linked list. So what approach we can take is we can take two pointers. Each will start from the linked list. So from linked list 1 and linked list 2, two pointers I have taken. Now what we can do is we can compare them in each and every time. So here if you compare which one is less, one is less here. So we can take this one and move to the next field. Then what we can do is we can compare with the first pointer with the second pointer and determine which one is lesser. So in this case both are equal, so just take the first one. So if you take the first one, then what will happen? You have to move this pointer to here. Then the comparison will happen between 2 and 4. Obviously 2 is less, so we have to take 2 and we have to forward 2. Then the comparison will happen between 4 and 5. Obviously 4 is lesser, so we have to take 4 and we have to move 4 forward. Then we have to compare between 6 and 5. Obviously 5 is less, so we have to take 5 from here and we have to do a 5's next. But 5's next is null in this case, right? So as it is null, that means in this linked list we can't traverse. So if we just take this part and append it with the result linked list, then only we are done, right? So what we can do next is if any one of them is null, then we can take from that point the last part of the another linked list. So 668 totally we can attach in the result. So this is the solution about this problem. Now we'll jump into the coding and see this. So let's start with the coding part here. So first we will do some null check. So if L1 is equal to null, then we will return the L2. And if L2 is equal to null, then we will return L1, the opposite one. And if both are null, that also will be handled by this, because if L1 equal to null, we have to return null, but in that case L2 will be null, so the result will be null only. So then to define the result, we have to take some node. So that will be known as result node, and that we have to initialize at null. We can define another node. This node is required to keep the head, because this result pointer we will keep on moving. So but at the end we have to return the result head, right? So we have to keep it. Now we have to define the first node or the head node of the result. Then we can start with the loop. So what we can check here is if the L1 dot val less than or equal to L2 dot val, so that time we can define the result as L1, and then we can do a L1 equal to L1 dot next, and opposite thing is true for L2. So in that case what we have to do is our result will be equal to L2, and we will do a L2 equal to L2 dot next, and we will assign the result head equal to result. Now onwards we can play with the result only. Okay, so we have to define a while loop here to traverse to the entire linked list. So we have to check for this condition if L1 not equal to null and L2 not equal to null, then only we have to proceed. Here also inside same condition we will check that if L1 less than equal to L2 dot val, so that time what we will do is result dot next equal to you will do L1 and we will move L1. Same thing for L2 also. In that case we will do result dot next equal to L2 and L2 will be L2 dot next, and inside this we will move the result also. Now at the end what will happen, one of them may be come to the end. If the linked list size is one is bigger, one is smaller, then obviously the smaller one will end soon, depend upon the value also. So at the end we can check for a condition that result dot next we can assign as if suppose L1 equal to null. That means that time we have to assign the last portion of L2 or where actually last L2 was present, or else we can present L1, means if L2 equal to null, then we can attach the L1 part, and at the end we have to return the result head, not the result, because result head is actually denoting the head of the result. So if we run this code here, we can get one syntactical error here. Oh, so this will be a question mark for ternary operator. Yeah. So now if we submit, it is running. Thanks for watching.